Spoken Realms and Dusty Tomes Audiobooks present History of the United States of America, From the Discovery of the Continent, by George Bancroft, Volume 6, the author's last revision, published in 1891 by D. Appleton and Company, read by Joseph Tabler. The Formation of the American Constitution, in 5 books. 1. The Confederation. Chapter 1. A Retrospect, Movements Toward Union, 1643 to 1781. The order of time brings us to the most cheering act in the political history of mankind, when 13 republics, of which at least 3 reached from the sea to the Mississippi, formed themselves into one federal commonwealth. There was no revolt against the past, but a persistent and healthy progress. The sublime achievement was the work of a people led by statesmen of earnestness, perseverance, and public spirit, instructed by the widest experience in the forms of representative government, and warmed by that mutual love which proceeds from ancient connection, harmonious effort in perils, and common aspirations. Scarcely one who wished me good speed when I first essayed to trace the history of America remains to greet me with a welcome as I near the goal. Deeply grateful as I am for the friends who rise up to gladden my old age, their encouragement must renew my grief for those who have gone before me. While so much is changed in the living objects of personal respect and affection, infinitely greater are the transformations in the condition of the world. Power has come to dwell with every people, from the Arctic Sea to the Mediterranean, from Portugal to the borders of Russia. From end to end of the United States, the slave has become a freeman, and the various forms of bondage have disappeared from European Christendom. Abounding harvests of scientific discovery have been garnered by numberless inquisitive minds, and the wildest forces of nature have been taught to become the docile helpmates of man. The application of steam to the purposes of travel on land and on water, the employment of a spark of light as the carrier of thought across continents and beneath oceans, have made of all the inhabitants of the earth one society. A journey round the world has become the pastime of a holiday vacation. The morning newspaper gathers up and brings us the noteworthy events of the last 24 hours in every quarter of the globe. All states are beginning to form parts of one system.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?